Happy morning to one of us here. It is indeed my pleasure and privilege to welcome the external examiners, the doctoral committee members, the management personalities, the directors, deans of engineering discipline, deans of various schools, heads of various departments, faculties and research scholars of various disciplines. It's a proud and historic moment for Sri Manakula Vinayagar Engineering College as we gather here today for the public PhD wise examination of Mr. Pradishma, our very first research scholar in the autonomous system. This occasion marks a significant milestone in the research journey of our institution and reflects our steady growth from a teaching-focused institution to a vibrant research-driven campus. At the outset, it's my privilege to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to our distinguished external examiner, Dr. R. Bhaskar sir, Director, Center for International Affairs, University Chennai. Sir, we are honored by your gracious presence and acceptance of our invitation despite your many responsibilities. Your vast academic research and international exposure will undoubtedly add immense value to this examination and provide deep insight and encouragement to our scholars as well as to our faculty and students. A special word of welcome to the members of the doctoral committee, Dr. N. Shivkumar sir, Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Pondicherry Technological University, Dr. T. Venkatraman sir, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science, School of Engineering and Technology, Pondicherry University, and Dr. P. Raja, Professor and Head of Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Sri Manakula Engineering College, and Dr. P. Vetrupal, IIIT Kottayam, who have staged this research work with their timely suggestions, constructive feedback, and scholarly guidance. Your role has been crucial in shaping the quality, rigor, and direction of this field. I also extend a cordial welcome to our management personalities, Sri M. Dhanasekaran sir, Chancellor, Lakshmi University, Chairman and Managing Director, SMEC Plus, Sri D. Rajanan sir, Treasurer, SMEC Plus, Architecture Verizon sir, Joint Secretary, SMEC Plus, and the most respected and beloved Director and Principal, Dr. V.S.K. Venkatachalam sir, the Controller of Examination, Dr. S. Jaykumar sir, Dean Research, Dr. K. Venumurugan sir, Dean Academics, Engineering Discipline, Dr. S. Ankumar ma'am, Dean Academics of other schools, Dr. E. Ariyavanagar sir, Dean Placement, Dr. N.S.M. Kailasam sir, Heads of various departments of engineering and other schools, and all senior professors who have consistently mentored and lectured a culture of research in this campus. Your guidance, vision, and support have created a conducive ecosystem for advanced studies, collaborative projects, and quality publications. I also extend a warm welcome to all faculty members, research scholars, and students who are assembled here. Your presence reflects the academic seriousness with which you view research and higher studies. For our young students in particular, today's session is an excellent learning opportunity to understand how systematic research is conceived, executed, documented, and defended. On this auspicious occasion, let us reaffirm our collective commitment to strengthening research in our institution through quality publications, funded projects, meaningful industry collaborations, and society-relevant innovations. Milestones like today's Viva motivate us to aim higher and positive, higher and position Sri Manakula Engineering College of the Center of Excellence in Engineering Education and Research. I take this opportunity to warmly welcome my full-time research scholar, Mr. Pradishma. Her academic journey, perseverance, and dedication over these years stand as a testimony to focus, hard work, and a passion for research. Undertaking a PhD is never an easy path. It demands sacrifices, resilience, and the ability to navigate through challenges, failures, and continuous refinement. Reaching the stage of public viva itself an achievement worthy of recognition and appreciation. Once again, on behalf of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering and the institution, I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you present here and seek your active participation throughout the proceedings. With these words, I invite the external examiner, Dr. R. Bhaskar, to kindly conduct the public viva examination of Sri Pradishma, register number 21R CS005, and the research title, A Bio-Inspired Framework for Dynamic Controller Placement and Clustering in Software-Defined Network. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity. It's time to honor our guests. May I now request yes.
Please start.
So good morning to one and all present. So good morning to one and all present here. Myself Pratish Mati, and I am doing my full-time research under the guidance of Dr. R. Raju, Professor and Head Department of Information Technology from the Manakula Vinayagar Engineering College. It is my immense pleasure to welcome you all for my PhD Viva-wise examination, and I'll take a few moments to thank my DG members as well as the external examiner who came through a long way for this today, and an expert member Dr. P. Christopher sir for coming only for this day to make me strength and support. Also, I thank my research supervisor throughout 3 years. He supported me in a way. So, without any hesitation, he was there for me to support and help me. So, let me start my presentation. And this is my research topic, Bio-Inspired Framework for Dynamic Controller Placement and Clustering in Software-Defined Network. As we all know, network is nothing but a interconnection of devices, a computer network which enables the device to connect and share data, just like our phone is connecting to Instagram for calls, emails, banking and navigation services as we use for every day. Wherever, previously we were using traditional networks, it was manual and expensive, which take every single node to be configured separately. Many workers deciding on their risk instead of one manager who is going to guide them. So here comes the new technology, software-defined network, which is our work. So this software-defined network is which completely separates the control plane from the data plane and makes the network more scalable, adaptable, and it is fit for the user requirement. So we have adopted this technique just like where just like our button-based phones are replaced by smartphones, here SDN is nothing but a smartphone version of networking. So everything can be done through a software. So we have a centralized control over the network. It enables the network to program, and it is more feasible for large-scale SDN architecture. So let me go with the SDN architecture. The SDN architecture follows layered architecture. It consists of 3 main layers. The first is application layer. It is the top layer which consists of network services and applications to be resided over here, such as routing, load balancing, firewall, traffic engineering, and quality of services to be resided over here. This will tell the requirements to the controller by using northbound API, and this layer will tell what the network needs to do, what the network should do. So the next layer is the control layer, which is this layer is the brain of the architecture. This layer consists of controllers which act as a brain, and this will be the deciding party, and this will tell what needs to be done over here. So it will be basically telling certain rules, and those rules will be implemented in the network devices, and those rules will be act accordingly by the network devices. So this control plane will communicate with the application layer by using northbound API and with this data plane by using southbound interfaces. So the last layer is data plane layer. This is nothing but an infrastructure layer. It consists of network devices like switches and routers. These devise only forward packets based on the rules installed by the controller. So this will just forward the package. It will not decide any actions or any requirements to be done over here. So there are 3 interfaces used by the SDN architecture. One is northbound interface, and the other one is southbound interface. The third one is east-west interface, which is used for the intercontroller communication. So based on this, what motivated me to work in SDN is, although we have advantages over SDN, there are few drawbacks which reside over the control plane. So the control plane needs to be deployed and managed in a perfect way. So we thought to optimize the controller by using certain optimization algorithms and certain graph-based algorithms, so that we can rely over a scalable, reliable, and adaptable network for a large-scale SDN architecture. So this is the motivation for making SDN research. So we started survey over a large number of research publications, and here few out of which we have represented few literature survey for deciding what could be the research objective over there. So based on the extensive survey, we concluded with several critical challenges in the existing system. One is lack of intercontroller communication protocols, and there is a difficulty in placing controllers and identifying the number of controllers. Also, there is a high maintenance cost over implementing this controller in a SDN large-scale network. Also, there is a delay between controller discrimination messages. We need to define what is the cluster size, and in order to clustering also we are facing many difficulties. These are all the difficulties and challenges identified in the existing system. So based on this, we have defined a problem. So there is one main thing which is going to there is one main thing which will be the basic or the most important required thing of the network in SDN architecture is controller. So we thought we need to place and we need to find the optimal controller along with the clustering would be sufficient for the network to be performed well in order to reduce the degradation of the network performance. So this research is going to address the challenges which are related to the optimal number of controllers and controller placement and clustering. So we have used several optimization techniques along with the graph theory. So after this, we have structured the research objectives into a defined module. The first module is to identify the optimal number of controllers. The second module is to place the controller in an optimal way. The third module is to find the optimal clustering, and the fourth one we are going to integrate all the three approaches, and we have designed a framework for this for all the research objectives. So let me give any detailed description about the modules. So the first module, as I said before, is going to identify the optimal number of controllers. Here we have used the modified approach of Tarzan algorithm. It is a graph theory. So in order to ensure the scalability, balance the load distribution, we are using this algorithm. So what is optimal number of controllers is nothing but the determination of controllers which need to be placed or which need to be clustered over the network. So if you are going to place or if you are going to find the optimal number of controllers, you can ensure that scalability, fault-tolerance and resilience of efficient management resources could be resolved. So this is the algorithm that we have used in the module 1. This is Tarzan algorithm for optimal controller determination. Here we have given the topology of SDN to be considered as a network where edges and vertices will be considered as the nodes and the link between the nodes. At last we will be getting the output as set of articulation points. So we need to initialize certain arrays. One is discovery time. So this is discovery time is nothing but the node when it is visited for the first time, and lowest discovery time wherever from there this node can be easily reachable. This is the second array, and we will be using parent for the node, and the last array is the set of articulation points we need to store in it. So this articulation points will be later considered as controllers that need to be placed in the network. So before starting the DFS, we need to mark all the nodes as unvisited, and we need to set the discovery time and lowest discovery time for the node. After that, we need to visit every adjacent node to be placed. So if you are going to visit the adjacent node, we need to check whether the node is root or not. If it is root, we have to check how many children over here. If it has more than one children, we need to check. We will be placing that node as the articulation point. After selection of the articulation point, we have given two constraints. One is should satisfy the controller load. Controller load is nothing but how much traffic the controller can be handled. At the same time, the controller latency. This is the overall algorithm. After satisfying these two constraints, it will be stored in the array. So that array will be taken as a valid articulation point. So we will be considering those nodes as the controller. So this is the overall system configuration we have given here. And we have certain performance measures considered for evaluating the network, evaluating the optimal number of controllers. One is mean delay. Mean delay is nothing but the average distance or average time taken between the switch and controller. So this is the formula we have used, and these are all the notations. So here we will be calculating the delay between the controller and switch. And the second parameter is packet transmitted. Packet transmitted is over a period of time, how many number of packets are transmitted successfully in the network. This is the formula we have used. And the third one is performance cost. This cost is a metric which is going to quantify the quality of the network in terms of latency. So this is the formula. And here AAJ is a binary value. If there is a connection between the controller and switch, it will be considered as 1. If there is no connection, it will be taken as 0. So as I said before, it is a metric which is going to quantify the cost in terms of latency for the network in order to increase the performance. So fourth one is packet loss. So we have transmitted certain packets over the network. We are going to decide how much loss the network has handled over here. So after receiving the successful transmission, there will be some packets which left over to receive in the receiver end. So that will be calculated using this formula. These are all the four parameters we have used for evaluating the metric. Okay. This is the evaluation graph we have shown here. We have given for number of packets transmitted and performance cost. As it is higher and the proposed algorithm is giving a superior performance compared to the baseline scheme, it is also transmitting higher number of packets within the rate, and it is showing the lowest performance cost for the proposed algorithm compared to the existing system. And mean delay and packet loss is given as mean delay and packet loss should be minimized for the algorithm. So here we can show that in an evident way that our proposed algorithm is comparatively low with the baseline schemes. So also we have taken migration threshold to check our algorithm is it is applicable for dynamic networks also. If it is a case of dynamic traffic characteristics also, this algorithm will work fine. So we have chosen the dynamic threshold, migration threshold for all those four parameters: one is packet transmitted, cost, mean delay, and packet loss. Here also we can show that it is giving a superior performance for the proposed algorithm compared to the existing schemes.
Number of packets transmitted is also less.
Sorry, sir.
The number of packets transmitted is less. It is less than 300, isn't it?
Yes, sir, but it is different.
See, when the number of packets transmitted is more, and if the cost is less, so when the number of packets transmitted is more, cost should be less. In that case, it is agreed. Here, the number of packets transmitted is also low, and the cost is also low. How do you correlate?
Sir, if it is
You can make a study.
okay, sure.
Please go ahead.
So this is the overall summary for the work. So according to the improvement, it is around high transmitted packets, and when it comes with cost reduction, delay reduction, and loss reduction, it is completely low compared to the given algorithm. The second one is optimal controller placement. In order to identify this, we are using bio-inspired multi-verse optimization algorithm. So, if you are going to place your controllers in an optimal way, you can ensure the low latency with the existing algorithm.
Any question, Bhumika?
So previously we started with this.
Programmable way, instead of getting everything to be done configured for a separate device or need to be configured manually, we thought we can do every time we can do wonders over the SDN architecture. We thought in that way. So always we started in that perspective to discuss how this challenges can be resolved over SDN. So we have got with multiple problems, multiple challenges over the existing system. So previously we thought to work with the interfaces also. There is no standard interface for SDN when it comes to intercontroller communication. So we have to work with. So day by day it gets refined, right? It is this SDN architecture is purely based on the control. So we thought to manage and deploy the controller in an effective way so that it couldn't affect the network performance. So
Your comparison also says, compared to this controller, you are able to do it in one controller.
Isn't it? One of the slides says that. Is one controller
Sufficient enough to run all of these statements, all of these problems.
this one controller is not sufficient to run all problems, but it could be sufficient for a specific scenario. So if it is for a specific topology, it is sufficient for that topology, that specific topology. It couldn't.
As against all of the four modules that is you think this one controller is able to solve all the four problems together?
That is also the same way. If all four problems are going to be solved, how the environment is going to be, on what time zone or what the network environment, it will be changed accordingly. It is purely based in a dynamic one, so that it can change according to the dynamic traffic or dynamic environment of the architecture.
My point is to
Conclude that only one controller is optimized for that specific scenario or that specific data set. It is not applicable for all the other data sets. It might get preferred for the other data sets.
you can think of deep learning strategies.
By comparing with all of these algorithms, it might give you a lot.
My final question to you. You are now here. You can explain in multiple formats,
You can say I'm going to be a researcher after this.
right? But I'm asking from the research
next to be frank. I need like
There are a lot of things to learn. This is not the end. So I have multiple things to learn. So here is my real report is going to start.
Maybe I would refer to your problem statement with bio-inspired. So is all the documentation.
Don't know this now. Don't think of multiple problems and then showcase personality in your.
One field and all the rest.
thank you.
From my side, no questions. Okay, so because we already come across so many discussions, so no questions from my side. But actually, I am seeing from where you started and where you are right now. In that way, I can see a wonderful show from your side, right? So the confidence that you right now have like the way you present, that is meaning, even when we present, obviously our eyes will. That way, how confident you are in this particular presentation and content that you deliver. Right? So in that way, I'm very, and all the very best.
Thank you.
Although I was traveling with you, probably are very interested. This is the first time listening to your presentation, so I have few queries. Like the first answer, what you said, like that storage is something under. So there you prefer DFS. Why DFS? Is it because of space component betterness, or what is the effect if you use DFS or any other search algorithm?
They are like
What will be effect if any other there are other search algorithms that are better than DFS in some situations. So what will be if it is like that whatever the other algorithm will be better, or did you try, or DFS is by default you feel like it is better? And slide number 24, I think you put something like I guess it should be factor class percentage. The formula what you represent is factor class percentage, but the thing is performance, the factor is factor class. So that's it. And then algorithm EBILCO algorithm is there. So there you are talking about solution. So can you tell me like what the solution representation you are using there? What type of user representation is it? Binary, real code, what kind of representation you are using? Maximization or minimization problem, right? It can be either, but yeah, with respect to your, it is maximization or minimization. You can to rectify there, like you are saying, it can be maximization or minimization, but this is your problem. It should be a minimization problem. That you can discuss there. And you are discussing about complexity size. Rather than complexity size, because in variable system, if it is a very high computing environment, it will be less. Okay. So you can do a generic complexity analysis for your algorithm rather than discussing about computation size. Okay. So that would be one suggestion. And performance with respect to different topology. I guess like you should give a clear idea about what is the topology and what are different topologies, maybe the instances you have chosen, why did you choose it, whether it is standard or not, from where you have chosen, which reference, all those things should be mentioned on the slide. And you are saying like in some cases genetic algorithms performing better than yours. I have a query whether it is because of the instance size. Because for specific instances alone, they is performing better than yours. For others, no, that is because of the size. Is it so?
That you have to discuss it because like you said like in some cases VA is performing better than yours, but you can justify why it is so or in which cases it is so. Maybe if you discuss with respect to the number of nodes in each instance, that will give a better idea to the audience in which cases maybe existing one is outperforming yours and why it is so. Okay, and that because like you should discuss about the data set what you are using there. That will clear idea maybe to the audience. And finally, like, yeah, that is the question. And as said, like, it was a very good presentation and detailed, and it was like, I have seen you at the different stages of your research, also as a typical scholar, and it was very nice, also. And moreover, those topics here, as sir suggested, keep moving and make it better than this, also.
Presentation, and I'm very happy how you are today compared with our first DC as a DC member. And I'm very much happy that you have gone through very well throughout these years. And my question is, SDM, you have worked with the placing of controllers in the SDM. But as and you saw simulation. Actually, when we compare with the traditional controller part, the data plane and control. The control plane has a different architecture. Be you aware of it? Can you say what is that controller plane architecture we have? Two different things, and how when it come for
I was not aware of when it comes
apart from that, policing, queuing, there are different functionality the controller will do.
like routing.
Yeah, routing. In the routing only, it has this kind of functionalities. So whether you are by considering the other functionality, don't, as Sir said, you can get in deep to the functionality and how you can apply those functionalities. Thank you.
Exactly the point.
Good afternoon. I think privilege in packing too many people. I come here, it's always been a high expectation for me. Because I go back 24 years, when I joined this institution, we had 21 days, and exactly on 23rd December 2021. Sorry, 2021. I joined this institution as in Manakula Vinayagar. 24 years passed, even after looking at this photograph. This was the first photograph which I submitted for my first month salary. Right? எங்க போனாலும் இந்த போட்டோவே பார்த்துருந்தேன். இந்த போட்டோ மாறாதா அப்படின்னு பார்த்துக்கிட்டே இருக்கேன். So thank you so much for inviting me, sir. Thank you for putting me into the panel. It's always been a special moment standing here because this is the place where the initial days, I think most of the people might know, this is the place where we have played cricket. You might be astonished to know, right? We had 21 buildings where we had electrical engineering, computer science, information technology. Principal office used to be there. So Ravichandran used to be the principal by then. So we used to play cricket after the college. school bus know. That's how we started our career. Initial days, I'm trying to get all those memories.
So I'm thankful.
Thankful to so many people here. First, Mr. Kesavanda, because 2001 when I joined here for my first appointment, I was a fresher, just after my MBA I came down here. Then suddenly I got an opportunity in the month of April 2002 to go for my research at Anna University. People told me that why don't you take another 6 months time so that you can survive in this career. There were a lot of opinions. One day I went and spoke with the then chairman, always the chairman for me, the then chairman. He immediately said, no problem, study comes first. In the maximum, I'm happy that you are going to Anna University to do your PhD, and he gave away all the certificates. So I'm thankful to him even today, because the first level of motivation was given by him to me. I'm always thankful to him, and I'm recalling it today. And my second thanks goes to Professor Archel, because he was a person who has admired, inspired, whatever you say, he was everything to me. Right? He's a friend, philosopher, well-wisher, everything that you say, it goes to him. Because of him, I am here. Because I was the one who has taken him from here to Anna University for doing PhD. We both joined Anna University in a gap of 6 months' time, and then we finished the same 6 months break. 2007 is when we have finished all the PhD. I'm sorry I'm taking too much of your time, sir, but please promise me. And my special thanks goes to Professor P.S. sir, because today I see him as a kingmaker.
Surviving in
administration now, I've been into administration for almost 12 years now. Surviving in administration is never been an easy task. Never been an easy task. Because people who have been in the care of HODs, people who have been directors, control of examinations, you will know the difficulty of being into the administration.
that too surviving
In an administration where you have seen stalwarts, like Anna University, we have seen a lot of stalwarts, and replacing them sitting in their position, I find it very, very difficult. But I'm trying to survive. That's what I can say. But he's been in the position for a long time, and he's been maintaining that rapport with all of you right from the beginning till today. And the most possible thing that I would like to say is, I've never seen doctoral committee members coming for a bio examination. I think this is the first time he has invited doctoral committee members also to sit for the bio examination, also the expert member. Although he is from Kottayam, right? He made it possible to make all of them sit in one appearance. I think you may have to give a warm round of applause to him. Because for a first PhD bio visit, who has contributed for the growth of the candidate, he has taken the responsibility of making them go. I think that's a wonderful honor that he has given to us.
and I see
All of them, we have been traveling all along these days. Because initial days, we have seen some of them as students, some of them as colleagues. At later point in time, we have all traveled together. They have been my examiners, I have been their candidate examiners. So this is the kind of comfort zone that we have as an academy. We should always understand, we should never see a third person as a major examiner and the person who is sitting next to us. I know him better, but then let him come as an examiner for me. Thank you so much, sir. You have right acknowledging people who are with you by calling us as an examiner to this time. Because most of them think people coming down from north might be a very good examiner, right? Without knowing their profile, without knowing their stuff, without knowing their knowledge, right? And trying to acknowledge them, which is nevertheless a point of issue. But then people who are traveling along with you is even better than what they can be. Thank you, sir. During his PSUIO's examination also I was there. We have traveled along to Tirunelveli to, we have traveled along to Tirunelveli to see his presentation. Right? Now, he is also producing a candidate. He is also producing a candidate. I am very happy for it because மரம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா அந்த மரத்துல இருந்து இன்னொரு விதை முளைச்சாதான் அது நல்ல மரம். So he has started producing candidates, and that too I am really stunned to understand from today's meeting that first candidate of SMBC Economic Institution. So I am very happy about it. Thank you so much. Now coming to the candidate, the lady for the day. Radishma, I'm really surprised, Radishma, by the way you started viewing at this presentation. In fact, at least we would have tried under different PSUIO different examinations over the years. And this is one among the classy presentations that I have seen because although, and let me tell you the reason why, then you can clap. See, most of us will hear to the presentation which is purely theoretical. Although we are computer science engineers there, we have seen a lot of presentations where there will be some slides. The candidate is even more nervous, and at one point in time they will look at the slide, they will not even look at the audience, they will start presenting. Right? And she is a fresher, and they all see the transformation in her. From the first doctoral committee meeting till today, they are all seeing the transformation in her. But then this is the first time I am seeing her presentation. This is extraordinary. And she has taken time to explain the algorithm in detail. That is what most of us don't do even today. Having claimed that we are a computer science engineer, our responsibility is to talk more on the algorithm, not on the theoretical part of it, which she has done comfortably. Acknowledgement. Thank you. The other point that I wanted to tell you is she has contributed to 4 modules, 4 different algorithms. But the third point is he has focused on the performance, which as professors, assistant professors, associate professors, நல்லா படிக்கிற பையனை கூப்பிட்டு ஓ கிரேட் சார் அவன் பார்ப்போம் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி ஆகிடக்கூடாது. அதனால தான் we are told don't concentrate on the performance, rather concentrate on the objective. Even if you fail, try to review, try to rework so that you are achieving better. That is what is research. Research. So please try to do as much as possible and try to contribute. In fact, we would love to hear to your failure stories rather than your success stories. I think that is a good component of research that we would be happy to hear from you. As the last point, with all of your approval, we have done 5 publications, which includes 4 journals and 1 conference. So, with your approval, I recommend this thesis and the presentation, also the defense that she has done to the University, Manakula University, to award her a degree in computer science and engineering. And from now onwards, she can be called Doctor of Engineering. Also, we have to appreciate Dr. Raju for producing the first candidate. All the very best. Thank you. At the last, all of you for having listened to the presentation so patiently. Patient listening in the forum of the individual. In the forum, there is a lot of questions which will basically clarify our doubts. That is the idea of making us fit in the state of a presentation. இங்க வந்து சில நேரத்தில் பாவம் பண்ணவே பார்க்கக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. நான் ஏன் இவ்வளோ தேங்க்ஃபுல்லாக பேசுகிறேன் அப்படின்னு சொன்னால் I understand my own time. like 2007 when I depended for my PhD examination. So Dr. Tilman, I still remember, he was preparing for all of my questions at the back side, right? And he used to come for giving me a cup of water. At that time, he will say, you say this, right? That is how we have been all along these days. Because our professors who will be sitting in this room, he will go out, browse in the internet, come out with various questions. Right? After internet, எவ்வளவு கஷ்டம் நீங்க யோசிச்சு பார்த்துக்கோங்க 2007 அப்போ browse பண்ணிட்டு வந்து இந்த கொஸ்டின் கேட்டாங்க. It used to be a fine tuning part rather than ரொம்ப ஒரு குடத்துல கொடுக்கிறது சொல்லக்கூடாது, fine tuning yourself. That is how I treat myself, because 2001 when I joined here as my first appointment, I don't even know how to talk. Although we have been in various forums, people who have been traveling along with me, I don't know even how to talk. But today, I am able to talk without any of this. This is what is fascinating. And I would appreciate all of you for having been patient, but then don't be silent. Thank you so much for this opportunity. All the way from Good afternoon to all of you. Really, I'm very happy to stand in front of you all. And first of all, I should congratulate Dr. P. Pradeep. But I'm seeing her from one family, right? So it's really a great moment and it's a very a beautiful moment. So on behalf of all my beloved faculty members, I can say extend my greetings to her. Then next, all my colleagues, then Bhaskar had a elaborative discussion about the past 25 years, what of the travel which he had at the SMBC. But all then my intention to recognize our own people only. There have been so many guys outside. I've visited many universities. Then I haven't seen the veteran like these people. Because they are all the real veterans in the respective domain. Because from the scrap itself, I've seen all my loved the faculty members, all the deans and others. Normally we used to respect only the guy who was coming from the North India or in some other Kerala and other areas. But I'm seeing quite long time. My one are delivered faculty members. Even though here and there in some the unwanted incidents used to happen in the area, but the fight in SMEC is really I should it brought to all my lovable Bhaskar and Vishnu Kumar and the Victor part. The moment if I thought I used to start only export Bhaskar only. Then if I take a phone and call Bhaskar. Bhaskar November காப்புன்னா இவளுக்கு கவுன்சிலிங் போனது Bhaskar தான். Bhaskar மறந்துட்டாங்க. சரியா தான் தெரியுது. அப்ப Bhaskருக்கு ஃபோன் பண்ணேன் பொண்ணு வர அவருக்கு சொல்லி பண்ணேன். அதனால சார் நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன். இந்த மொமெண்ட் இப்போ நீங்கள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அதெல்லாம் அது மறக்கவே முடியாத மொமெண்ட். அவர் பிளஸ் எப்போ பார்த்துருப்பா நீங்கள் இமேஜின் பண்ணி பாருங்க. திஸ் இஸ் எ லைஃப் சைக்கிள். நீங்கள் இன்னைக்கு ஒருத்தர் நம்ம ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு டச் பண்ணிட்டோம், அவங்க ஒரு அதாவது அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு சின்ன என்ன ஒரு பாவமோ ஏதோ ஒரு விஷயங்களை பண்ணிட்டோம்னா டெஃபினட்டாக நம்மளை பிடிக்கும். யாரும் எந்த காரணத்தை கொண்டும் எந்த சூழலையும் அவங்க நல்லா தான் இருக்கணும்னு நினைக்கணுமே ஒழிய கெட்டு போகணுங்கிற கான்செப்டே இருக்கக்கூடாது. அதுதான் மனுஷனோட ஐடென்டிட்டி காலேஜ். நீங்கள் மெஜாரிட்டி இப்போ பாஸ்கராக இருக்கட்டும், சிவகுமாராக இருக்கட்டும், வெங்கட்ராமனாக இருக்கட்டும், விஜயபாலாக இருக்கட்டும், the women, right, when he stands in front of all of you, then he has a discussion about they have worked in this institution. That's the only one building. This is the area where I have played cricket and other things. That is the memorable concept. நீங்கள் அவங்களோட பங்கு ஒவ்வொருத்தரோட பங்கு இந்த கல்லூரியோட வளர்ச்சியில் எவ்வளவு இருந்துக்கும்னு இங்கே இருக்கிற எல்லா சீனியர் மோஸ்ட் ஃபேக்கல்ட்டிக்கு கண்ட்ரோல் ஆஃப் எக்ஸாமினேஷன் இன்டர்பிரேஷன் இருக்காரு ஜெயக்குமார், வேல்முருகன் 22 வருஷம், அன்பழகன் இருக்கார், அறிவழகன் இப்போ வந்திருக்கிறாரு, கைலாஷ் இருக்கிறாரு. நீங்கள் இப்போ நீங்கள் இங்கே இருக்கிற இப்போ மது இருக்கிறாரு, இங்கே இருக்கிற எல்லா ஆக்டிவிட்டிஸ் இருக்கிறாங்கன்னா சில பேருக்கு ரீசெண்டாக இருக்கவங்களுக்கு அவங்களோட இதெல்லாம் தெரியாது. இன்னும் இப்போ சிவகுமார் இப்போ கைலாஷ்லாம் இருக்கிறாங்கன்னா அந்த சயின்ஸ் அண்ட் நாலேஜ் என்னென்ன நடந்துச்சு கீழே இருக்கிற அந்த ரூம்ல இருந்துச்சு, யாரெல்லாம் அவங்க அடிச்சாங்கிறது கூட எனக்கு தெரியும். கிரேட் மூமெண்ட். நீங்க
அங்கே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அந்த டிசிப்ளின் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு கான்செப்டுக்கு வாட் ஆஃப் எப்போ இன்னைக்கு எஸ்எல்சி இஸ் மென்ட் ஃபார் டிசிப்ளின் எல்லாருனாலையும் ப்ரொனவுன்ஸ் பண்ண முடியுதுன்னா பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் திஸ் ஜப்பான் இவங்க எல்லாரோடையும் அந்த ஹார்ட் ஒர்க் அந்த சின்சியாரிட்டி தான். My sincere appreciation to all my delivered the great applause to be provided to me. Now I used to say every moment is a great moment. This moment also. So I called all the members. Then I had a discussion with Raju. Raju, but whoever behind the growth of the individual should stand in front of. Then we had a discussion. How many need to respect others? நாமளே ஏன் மரியாதை பண்ணிக்கூடாது? நம்ம ஆளுங்களை நம்மளே மரியாதை ரெஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணல அப்படின்னா யாரும் இது பண்ணுவோம். அதனால எல்லாருமே கூப்பிடணும். ஒருத்தர் கூட விடக்கூடாது. அவங்க எல்லாத்தையும் கூப்பிடுறாங்க. This is the show where we published almost all the other people. That's why the good life and the happiness is existing. So whenever you feel the good vibes and other aspects, then definitely a proper get together. The moment Bhaskar entered into my room, then the great rather than get together for us. எப்போ ஃபீல் பண்ணாலும் சரி, சிவகுமாரை பார்த்துருந்தாலும் சரி, யாரை பார்த்தாலும் ஒரு கெட் டுகெதர் தான் ஃபீல் பண்ணுவோம். பட் this moment I have to tell about the great Davacharan. இப்போ இங்க இருக்க எத்தனை பேர் ஒருத்தர் டாக்டரேட் வாங்கினாங்கன்னா யாரால வாங்கினாங்கன்னு எனக்கு தான் தெரியும். எப்படி இருந்துச்சு அப்படிங்கிறது தான் தெரியும். அந்த மூமெண்ட்லாம் கோல்டன் மூமெண்ட், மறக்கவே கூடாத மூமெண்ட். மறந்தா அவங்க நல்லா இருக்க முடியும். அதுதான் தி அல்டிமேட் தி அவுட்கம். டாக்டர் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணது என்னன்னா, வாட் இஸ் யுவர் ஓன் அவுட்கம்? யூ லேர்ன் சம்திங். இந்த ஃபைனல் கொஸ்டின் அதுவாக தான் இருந்தது. வாட் இஸ் யுவர் அவுட்கம்? யூ வாண்ட் டு ப்ரொசீட் யுவர் ஓன் ஃபீச்சர் in the research aspect. Why you have to tell the research? So the moment if you feel everything, if you start to see in a different perspective, that's called research. நீங்க பார்க்குற விதம் ஒரு விதம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, நீங்க போறப்பே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எனக்கு தான் எல்லா பக்கமும் தெரியும். எங்க ஹோட்டல் இருக்குன்னு தெரியும், எங்க ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கும், எந்த இடத்துல இன்னலைண்டா இருக்கும். இந்த நேரத்துக்கு இந்த சேர்ல நாங்கள் அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணோம், உட்காந்து போய் போனோம். இப்படியே பழகிட்டு எங்களுக்கு ஒரு சேர்னாலும் ஒரு ஸ்டேஜ்னாலும் சரி, அதில் ஒரு 10 பேர் உட்காந்து என்ன கேப் விடணும், அந்த இதோட லென்த் என்ன, வித் என்ன, இல்லை வாட் இஸ் தி கம்ஃபர்ட் ரேட் டு ஹேவ் தட் டைப் ஆஃப் பிராக்டிஸ் நீட்ஸ். அப்போ உங்களோட எல்லாரோடையும் நீங்க வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, இங்க மிகப்பெரிய பிடிச்சது என்னன்னா, எங்களுக்கு எந்த டீனும் ஒரு சேர் கூட தூக்கி போடுறதுக்கோ இதுக்கு ஒரு அசிக் ஆப்ரேஷன் சாரே சேர்மன் என்ன பண்றாருன்னா, நிறைய பேர் தூக்கி போடுவாங்க. இது வரைக்கும் proudly present all in front of all of you, ஒருத்தர் கூட முகம் திருச்சி ஒரு சேர தள்ளி போட்டது கிடையாது. அதுதான் எஸ்எல்சி. The team work one. அதனால once again I extend my sincere thanks to all my lovable faculty members, including the dean. இப்போ various invited இருக்காங்க, டாக்டர் இருக்காங்க, சிவகுமார் இருக்காங்க, வெங்கட்ராமன் இருக்காங்க, தென் பிச்சபால் இருக்காங்க, ஆல் த டீன்ஸ் இருக்காங்க, சரி ஆர்என்டி டீன்ஸ், கண்ட்ரோலர், இவங்களோட எல்லாரோடையும் இது ஒரு கூட்டு முயற்சி. இது வந்து ஒரு தனி மனிதனோட வெற்றி அப்படிங்கிற கான்செப்டே ராங்கான கான்செப்ட். இப்போ பிளேஸ்மெண்ட் இருக்கிறாங்க. இவங்களோட பங்கு எவ்வளவு இருக்குங்கிறது இண்டிவிஜுவலா நம்ம நினைச்சு பார்த்தா மட்டும்தாங்க. ஸோ once again, thanks to all. Right? Thank you. Thank you. Raja? The tree often reflects yeah, it's okay.
you everyone for making this session into another session. And I'm getting a bit emotional, so I will not take much of your time. I need to thank my external examiner, who is the person who helped me after 12 for getting a degree, and how now he is the person who is giving me the highest degree. So thank you so much, sir. So it is my pleasure to get a degree from you all, and I need to give a special thanks for my DC members who have been with me for the past 3 to 4 years. They were there with I was started from the scratch. So they are the people who equipped me to what I am now. So including my internal DC member Raja sir, whose valuable insights made me to stand here, and my expert member Dr. Vittupal sir. So we don't have that much in-person conversation. Through phone, he guided me, and he clarified or he equipped me for what I am to do, what I am supposed to do. So thank you, sir. So I need to thank a special person, my research supervisor. I'm blessed to have him as my supervisor. Even in all these 3 years, he never spoken a word of a heart towards me. He used to call me like, "Oh, I am not going to say that word took me here." So also, a driving force of this PhD degree is none other than Dr. V.S.K. Venkatasarapati sir. Without his presence, this couldn't be possible. He is the person who motivated me and who suggested me to do PhD degree. So he told me, I can remember that one day he told me, "எவ்வளோ நாள் கம்பெனியில் இருக்க போற, என்ன பண்ண போற, வா வந்து படி." நான் எத்தனையோ பேர் நம்மளால நல்லா படிக்கிறாங்க, நல்லா போறாங்க, ஏன் நம்ம வீட்டில் இருக்கிறவங்க நம்மளே நம்ம ஓன் பீப்புளை ரெகக்னைஸ் பண்ணலன்னா எப்படி? So he recognized me, and he is the driving force or the sole reason for my PhD degree. So thank you, sir. And all deans, so Dr. Velmurugan sir, who is the trusted or comfort dean, comfort source of the research, of my research. Whenever I go to him, he will be saying that, "Paathukalama, பொறுமையா பண்ணு, உன்னால என்ன பண்ண முடியுமோ பண்ணு." The words which motivated me. And the controller of examination, Jayakumar sir. So whenever I am going to him, he will be like, "Ma, pannuma, mudinja alavukku pannu." So the words which they put towards me is that is what I am here. And all academic deans, Arivallan sir, Andumalar ma'am, placement dean Kailasam sir, everybody is who are all motivated me to this is not as principal sir. This is not an individual victory. It is the victory which I am going to share with all the one. So they are the people, and they are the sole reasons for me to stand here. I thank my all the department faculties who helped me from the Department of Information Technology. They are the motivating factor or a supporting factor through these 3 years journey. So I need to specify few names. Don't mistake me. Lakshmi Prabha ma'am, Vanaka ma'am, Anand sir, Vijay Kumar sir, Balaji sir, இவங்க எல்லாருமே எனக்கு எந்தெந்த வகையிலலாம் எனக்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்ண முடியுமோ அந்தந்த வகையில் எல்லாமே அவங்க எந்த ஒரு இதுவுமே இல்லாமல் எனக்கு நிறைய சப்போர்ட் கொடுத்தாங்க. தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் சார். இன்னொருத்தவங்களை சொல்லணும், தியாகராஜன் சார், ப்ரொஃபஸர் அண்ட் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் ஹெட் ஆஃப் மெகட்ரானிக்ஸ். ஒரு டைமும் யூனிவர்சிட்டி போகும்போதும் சார் தான் கூட வருவாங்க. சார் கூட வந்துட்டு he made me leave. அந்த ஒரு சின்ன சின்ன விஷயமும் யூனிவர்சிட்டி அப்ரோச் பண்ணுறதா இருக்கட்டும், ஒரு மினிட்ஸ் ரெடி பண்ணுறதா இருக்கட்டும், without him it couldn't be possible. Thank you so much sir. So என்னோட ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் ரொம்ப லாங்ல இருந்து இங்க வந்திருக்கிறாங்க. ஸோ என்னோட ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸுக்கு ரொம்ப தேங்க்யூ. அப்புறமா அப்பா அம்மா தம்பி சித்தப்பா சித்தி தங்கச்சி எல்லாருமே வந்திருக்காங்க. ஏன்னா நான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நான் PhD பண்றேன் அப்படின்னு எனக்கு சந்தோஷமா இருந்ததை விட எங்க வீட்டுல இருக்கிறவங்க எல்லாருமே வந்துட்டு ரொம்ப ப்ரௌடா ஃபீல் பண்ணாங்க. அவங்க தான் ரொம்ப சந்தோஷப்பட்டாங்க. இந்த ஒரு வைவா வாய்ஸ்க்காக the people are waiting for past 3 years. எனக்கு வைவா வரும், நாங்க எல்லாரும் நீ பேசுறத பார்க்கணும். So it was the most memorable day. So like I need to thank management, sir, chairman sir, Sri D. Dhanasekaran sir, and treasurer sir, D. Rajarajan sir, and joint secretary sir, S. Velayadam sir, for making me to do the research in a calm and composed way, which they have supported me with all the research facilities throughout the research journey. நான் 2 பேர் மட்டும் எக்ஸ்ட்ராவா சொல்லிக்கிறேன். உங்களோட டைம் நிறைய. என்னோட தங்கச்சியும் அத்தையும் நான் இந்த 3 இயர்ஸ்ல நான் இங்க இருந்தபோது எனக்கு பெரிய மாரல் சப்போர்ட்டா இருந்தாங்க. ஈவன் இஃப் ஐ அம் கெட்டிங் சிக், they are the people who are there for me to take care. So my biggest supporter is என்னோட தங்கச்சி. இந்த 3 இயர்ஸ்ல நான் எப்பெல்லாம் டவுனா ஃபீல் பண்ணணும் அப்போ அவ என் கூட இருந்தா. தேங்க்யூ.
Good afternoon to all our present here. First, I thank to the management and director of this call to give me a permission to connect the voice in this occasion. First, I thanks to the directors. They have taken a good effort to bringing the autonomous PhD in our institution. நிறைய PhD பண்ற கேண்டிடேட்லாம் நிறைய பேர் நடுவில் ஸ்ட்ரக் ஆகி நின்னாங்க. எங்களுக்கு அப்ரூவல் இல்லைன்னு ஒரு தவறான எண்ணத்தில் அதை எல்லாமே ரிமூவ் பண்ணி நம்ம டைரக்டர் வந்து நீங்கள் அச்சீவ் பண்ணியிருக்காரு. ஆக்சுவலி தேங்க்ஸ் டு அவர் எக்ஸ்டர்னல் நம்பர் பாஸ்கரன் சார் spending with the valuable time with us, accepting our request to come over here, even with busy schedule. 27 May சார் வந்து இந்தியாவில் இல்லை, ஆஸ்திரேலியாவில் இருந்தார். Then a lot of input given during the recent meeting by our expert members, Shivakumar sir, and then Venkatraman sir, and our alumni, that's Victor Paul. Thank you. Then finally, thanks to the guide, Dr. Raju, he is taking a good effort for completing in time for his research. Thank you, sir.